Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I'm riding this. This is the Kawasaki Z650 RS. I hope it's Z650 and not Z650. Any which ways, this is a retro themed motorcycle which is based on the 1970 Kawasaki Z650 B1 I think. Okay, you can see the design is very much retro, especially in this shade of green and golden. They also have another paint shade which really doesn't highlight the coolness factor of this motorcycle. Now it gets its golden colored rims which kind of look like spoke wheels, but they are actually alloy wheels. Dual disc at the front, telescopic forks as well, Nissan brake calipers, and the best part is that the lights are all LED. So this is a round light for the retro theme. You can see it's kind of bright and you've got chrome around it. Indicators obviously get the LED treatment and hazard light button is on right now. What is this? This look kind of weird right now. Meanwhile, Kawasaki has a lot of pipes lying inside the factory, so they have made this for the front number plate. In fact, they've made this for the grab rail, and Kawasaki continues to get the award for the worst sari guard in the world. You can see that's such a badly designed sari guard. Kind of hides the coolness factor from the other side of the motorcycle. Now, this is actually based on the Z650 and they've made changes on top. So the seat height is actually increased, but the ground clearance is not that good because someone as heavy as Dhanil sits and this bike bottoms out. Just kidding, actually I'm not. Okay, this finishing could be slightly better. Obviously it gets a parallel twin engine. This tank looks super duper amazing. It's a 12-litre tank, says Kawasaki there, and you can see the pinstripes also very cool here. Says Z650 RS right there. And okay, this nice finishing almost everywhere to just highlight the coolness of this motorcycle, including round mirrors which are very much useless on this motorcycle. The levers are adjustable. Both the brake and clutch levers are adjustable on this motorcycle. The seat is a single piece unit. You got a split seat setup on the regular Z650 on which this RS is actually based on, and there's this strap for God knows what because you can hold on to the grab rails. I love the pinstripes, just so beautifully done. And at the rear again, LED brake light, kind of roundish. That's not round, that's oval facet, and indicators again LEDs. And the tire size seems big enough because this is a 160 section at the rear, 17-inch of course, and at the front it's a 120 section. Okay, underbelly exhaust, monoshock at the rear which is very much hidden as well. And today I've gone haphazard, right, left, center, anywhere I'm jumping around the motorcycle because I find it so cool in terms of appearance. Just look at it. If it's not looking cool to you, well, you need to see it in person. Anyways, this is a pass light switch. Now the instrument cluster is round, so that retro theme has been carried to the instrument cluster as well. When you turn it on, it does a full swipe up for even the multi-information display. This I think is the gear position indicator, or I don't know, shift light. Okay, it's a shift light. Gear position indicator is here. Now this display has a lot of information like fuel meter, temperature meter, there's a clock, odometer, and then you can browse through a lot of information like range, what is the average fuel efficiency, which was saying 21.6 kilometers per liter, real-time fuel efficiency, and twin trip meters as well, and everything can be browsed through this. You go down or you go up, you can see everything. It's kind of cool and easy to operate. This is obviously for the light, and this is for the indicator. This is for the hazard light, which I'll turn off. The horn, it's loud enough, and this is the engine kill switch. Let's turn on this motorcycle. There, it's not really roaring to life. It kind of sounds very smooth, which is kind of weird because I would expect this to have a very roary sound, like maybe that Interceptor or that Triumph Trident which is being moved around. Yes, Motorbeam is doing a comparison video and I thought I'll just hop along. Oh god, that's bouncing off the rev limiter right now. So let's do one thing, let's start riding because Z650 what am I saying, Z650 की तरह ही तो चलेगी और कैसे चलेगी भाई. Alright, we're all set to go, which means turning on the motorcycle, and there it roars to life. That red light actually goes when you turn on the motorcycle, and first things first, we're going to take a U-turn because you know what, the handlebar has got additional weight. Where does that weight come from? From that stupid pipe which, we are having a U-turn army right now. So Dhanil is driving the Volvo XC90. So this pipe thingy for the number plate holder has actually added weight to this motorcycle, and the riding position is very much upright. Yeah, I'm sitting so upright right now. In fact, they've elongated the tank and reduced the size of the seat, so the distance is quite big, or rather there's quite a bit of a distance here. You need kanun ke heart to be comfortable on this motorcycle. Anyways, this is a very laid back riding position. It's kind of upright. It's obviously a classic motorcycle, very retro feel, so it's like more comfort oriented, and they've actually softened the suspension as well, so it doesn't really handle as well as say the Z650, the RS version. And the engine is quite tractable. The mirrors are very much useless. Coming around the corner, you realize it kind of runs out of grip very fast because the tires are kind of shit. Dunlop tires, they don't make good tires.
And yeah, overall refinement levels are actually nice. It's a bike which is more comfort oriented, very easy going as such, and the clutch is not the lightest as such, but yeah, the gearbox is slick shifting. Sometimes you get a misshift here or there, and oh my god, there is so much grunt. The front almost always lifts when you go really hard onto the throttle. No electronics on this motorcycle, of course. You have to be careful over bad speed breakers because they've actually reduced the ground clearance by 5 mm. They've reduced the wheelbase also by 5 mm. Why have they done that? I have no idea. Dhanil enjoying himself and their blind spot monitor. So let's go! Actually, you can go over these manhole covers as well because the suspension is so well calibrated, very comfy. But you know what, the seat is not the comfiest for long distance riding. So I think they've kind of messed up on the way they have done the seat, because I would say for short ride it's fine, but if you go for a longer ride, the seat is not the most comfortable. Rest decently fast, mid-range is very strong, but there is this buzzing happening throughout the rev range, on the seat, on the handlebar, on the foot pegs as well. And talking about the handlebar is wider, it is taller as well. So it's a little different riding position when you compare it to the Z650. And red lines at 10,000 RPM. My goodness, the grunt is very, very nice. In fact, it goes from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 4.25 seconds, which is quite quick. So this is a motorcycle which just doesn't look old, but I mean, it's just not about looking good, it also goes. So it has a show, it has a go, and then filtering through, not an issue because it's kind of flickable as well. Look at the, oh my god, there's so much wind blast on offer. But I love the way the engine performs. This is a 650cc motor, the same as the Z650, and power delivery and all is also the same. So it produces 68 horsepower and 64 newton meters of torque. The weight is around 192 kgs. So for the weight, I would say, and for the engine, obviously 650cc parallel twin, the performance is more than enough. It's more than adequate. Braking performance is actually nice. There's good feel on the lever as well. However, there is this soft suspension which gives that nose dive as well under heavy braking, of course. Revving the motor and off we go. Sort of a slight lift up as well. Yeah, it lifts up under aggressive shifts, because this is a motorcycle which has a good low end, has a nice mid range, has a top end as well. So linear power delivery, it's spread throughout. Like, power delivery is so well done that there's torque and there's performance all through the rev range. This engine is really fantastic. It's such a lovely motor. In fact, top speed is close to 200 kilometers per hour. But imagine the kind of wind blast after 120 kilometers per hour. It will be so much that you can't really ride it at higher speeds because you're going to feel very uncomfortable, yeah, when you're pushing it like crazy. So the motorcycle is best ridden at steady speeds, and that's where it actually excels. And you see the blind spot monitor will turn on. It didn't actually. That's kind of weird. What's up? It has lane keep assist, it has forward collision warning, it has got automatic emergency braking, it has got pilot assist, it's got reverse assist, it's got everything. That has got nothing. That's the fun of this motorcycle, you know. Full power. So what we are going to do is we are going to have a drag race. You can go into dynamic mode, get all the performance from this engine, get into manual mode, left foot on the brake, right foot on the accelerator. You're scratching your head, bro. There are so many electronics here. There are none here. There's nothing in this motorcycle. There is no electronic, there's no traction control. There is ABS though. And yeah, let's go. Dhanil is going to lose so bad because that car takes around 8.5, 9 seconds. 6.7 seconds is the claim timing. This one though, it will fly 4.25 seconds. And off we go. Yeah, my goodness. Sorry, Dhanil. Bikes make you feel alive, and then some. The engine sounds nice. Actually, it's quite refined, but you can almost always feel that, you know, buzz and vibes because twin cylinder, right? So that is always a problem, but I definitely like the sound of this motorcycle. How fun. Yeah, this is actually quite fun, but more for laid back riding. Now the price of this motorcycle is rupees 40,000 more than the regular Z650. When I actually compare it with the overall on-road pricing, this is like 7,85,000, which is kind of on the expensive side, but bang for the buck for the kind of performance and the looks and the styling and all that which is on offer. Although Z650 will also give you the same styling as well. We're going to launch it once again, one last time, and off we go. The front pops up when you go aggressive in terms of acceleration. very nice. Fuel efficiency should be around 20ish, somewhere around that, 15 to 25 kilometers per liter depending on your riding style. This has reduced by 3 liters, 12 liters. The Z650 obviously has a 15 liter tank, and that reduction means that you have to stop for fuel more often, of course. But then since you're not going to ride it as aggressively as the Z650, I think you'll be able to get better mileage here as well. So guys, this is my vlog on the Kawasaki Z650 RS. It's a fantastic machine, really good looking, has a retro charm, and obviously this XC90 doesn't leave me only, so we are right behind it as well. At idle you can hear the noise, right? The sound. Actually, it kind of rumbles here or there, but fantastic engine. Only thing is the ground clearance needs to be better for sure. I don't even know why they reduced the ground clearance on this motorcycle. Well, forget it. We'll go straight and off we go. I just wish this motorcycle had better tires, and that would be really amazing. And on that disappointment, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, make sure to give the thumbs up. That's a like button. And also subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye bye.